It's been just over 1 year since I posted my first YouTube video. I'm almost at 500 subscribers, and I can say that even though there are days I wonder if I should keep going, overall, it's been worth it. When I started my channel, I had watched enough YouTube videos to feel moderately confident that I could do what other people were doing. It didn't look that hard. Well, let me tell you, it is. Making YouTube videos is not like creating a quick Instagram post that you can snap a photo, write a quick caption for, and get it posted within, 10 minutes. Videos take time. Good videos take more time. Something that takes you 15 minutes to watch takes hours to create. The time it takes to plan and shoot and edit a video all add up. And now I understand that releasing one video each week is a real accomplishment. I used to wonder why the people I subscribed to didn't release more content and more often, and now I know. A video a week is a lot, and at this stage in my life, it's the max of what I can do. When I first started YouTube, a lot of the videos I was watching were pretty basic setup. One camera, often with just the camera audio, little to no additional lighting, one angle, just a talking head or a cook, clean, declutter with me kind of thing. I watched stuff like that and I thought, hey, I can do that. And I can. It's pretty simple, but it's still hard work, and I'm not discrediting that at all. A simple setup takes time to plan and execute. But those kinds of videos that inspired me to begin are not what inspires me now. I know I can make videos now. And now I want to make better videos. I want better shots. I want to plan more. I want to tell stories with my videos and make them more interesting to watch. And that takes time and a lot of creative energy. Over the past year, I've felt this real tension between the videos I feel capable of making and the videos I want to be making. I feel like someone who's working just paycheck to paycheck just to stay afloat. I'm trying to keep up with a weekly video schedule, but I have ideas for videos that would take more than a week to create in order to tell a good story. But because I'm working paycheck to paycheck just to get that weekly video out, I don't feel like I have the investment capital to create those videos that take more time and planning and energy. I want to make less videos that someone could watch and think, I could do that, and more, how does she do that kind of videos. I'm unique, and I don't mean that in a prideful way. It's just a fact. So are you. You are unique. The way you live, your experiences, your thoughts and opinions, and your hopes and dreams, your sense of humor, and the way you tell a story and what lights you up, there's no one else quite like you. And so you have something to share with the world simply by being yourself. But finding your voice on camera and learning how to express yourself and share who you are and what you're about with the world, it takes time. It can be helpful to watch others and learn how to express yourself on camera from watching them, but you can't copy anyone else. They're already taken. The only person you can genuinely be is yourself. So you need to get comfortable with who you are so that you can authentically share what it is you have to say with others. Every video is a chance for you to improve, to try something different and make tweaks and changes to your workflow. There's so many aspects to video creation and figuring out what works, what people want to watch, and what people want to click on. You're not going to figure it all out at once. It can be hard to figure out how to bridge the gap between what you want to talk about and what others want to hear. But it's a learning process. And I've learned that you have to just keep going and be committed to learning and getting 1% better with every upload. It's really true what everyone says, your first videos are gonna suck. They will. But if you wanna do well on YouTube, you're gonna have to make those first bad videos. If you wanna get better, you have to start. You have to try things, and you have to be okay with being bad at something if you want to eventually be good at it. It doesn't matter what it is. I was really bad at cooking 20 years ago. And now I'm not. Do you know how I got better? I cooked. And I've made some terrible meals along the way, but I've learned from those experiences and I've gotten better. Now I'm a good cook. And that's not just me blowing smoke, other people have told me so. So if I want to get better at making videos, I know I just need to do it. And I'll learn from my mistakes and I'll get better with time. I'm not saying you should try to make bad videos at the start. You have to think it's good. but you will look back on them a year later and realize, wow, I've really learned some things and gotten better at this. You do your best and you ship it, and you learn, you get better, and you ship that. But you need to be committed to growth. I was watching an Ali Abdaal video about things he wished he knew when he started YouTube, and he said, no one cares. Your friends and family don't care that you're making YouTube videos. They're busy with their own lives, and they don't really care what you're up to, so you don't need to waste time worrying what the people who know you are gonna think about your YouTube channel. They don't care. And in the early days, the audience doesn't care. So that's kind of circling back to what I said before about your first videos not being very good. They're likely not, and you probably won't get a lot of views because what you're doing or talking about is maybe just not that interesting and people don't really care. That could sound really depressing, like a major downer, but when you think about it, it's actually freeing because it gives you time and space to just try and figure out what you want to do and say. And when you share something that people care about, they will watch. And if you keep leveling up, people will start to care. But you have to care. No one will care if you don't. So you need to make content you can be proud of. Make videos that challenge you and matter to you and that you would want to watch. Very rarely do people find overnight success on YouTube. And that is a good thing. Most of us need time to learn, time to improve, time to figure out what we're doing and how to do it. And there are things you need to learn when less people are watching you. But if you have the endurance to stick with it, you will be glad less people had a front row seat to your early days. But you can't get a larger following without putting in the time and effort it takes to begin and learn. And you'll never get where you want to go if you quit. So if this is something you want to do, then you'll do it no matter how many people are watching, how many subscribers you have, because it matters to you. It has to, because you won't stick with something that doesn't matter to you. After a year, I have 499 subscribers. Had I hoped for more at this point? Yes. But at the same time, I'm actually kind of amazed that I have that many. I'm amazed that one of my videos has over 12,000 views. That's mind-boggling to me, honestly. But this growth, it takes time. You've got to have patience for the process. If you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, stop thinking about it and just do it. The best time to start was probably 5 years ago or sometime in the past, right? But the next best time is today. And if you've been on YouTube for a while, I'd love to know, what are some things you've learned during your time creating videos? I probably heard other people talk about these things before I started my channel, and I thought I knew them, but it was a theoretical knowledge. By putting in the work to make videos for the past year, I know them experientially now. And I probably toyed with the idea of having a YouTube channel for about a year before I finally started. I didn't have a very clear vision of what kind of content I wanted to make. Well, I don't know, who am I kidding? I still don't really know. But I'm figuring it out. I figured I had a few things to say and some ideas that might be helpful to people. So I finally just jumped in. If you're thinking about jumping in too, just go for it. Thanks for watching. I'd love if you would subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a like, and I'll see you next time.